Masuga, and welcome to my home, Uni with Ndando. On this journey that we are about to go on together, we are going to be talking about everything that is university related: academics, social life, relationships, friendships, budgeting, everything. We are going to go on a journey together, a journey where we are going to hold one another's hands and give one another tips. Whether you're transitioning from high school and you're about to go into varsity, or whether you're already in varsity and you're just looking for a foundation, or you're still looking for tips on how to go about this journey and make it as smooth as possible. Because anyone who has been to university knows that it is not easy at all. Now, grab your backpack, grab your notebook, grab your pen, and let us begin our journey. I am so excited to have you here. I am new here, you are new here, so let us grow together. In today's video, we are going to do a deep dive on everything that has got to do with university. I'll be giving a snippet of my experiences, and I am looking forward to hearing about your experiences, because remember, it's a journey. We are going on this together. I'm still learning, you are learning, the people that are watching are learning. So let us get into it. Number one, and that is the reason why you are here in the first place: academic life. Academic life, I feel like it's entirely up to you how you decide to do it, because we don't really have like the same study tips. We don't have the same ways of juggling your workload, because it gets a lot. It really does get a lot. In first year, for me, I had a roommate. Shout out to you, Kate. I had a roommate in first year, Katleho, and she was a bit older than me, and she was a local from here. So she helped me navigate the place quite easily. She helped me learn the language. This is so too, because I was terrible. I couldn't understand a thing. I couldn't speak a thing. But now, child, ngikhulumise ngeSotho, I am there, sana. So I had Kate, and Kate was a social butterfly. Kate was able to take you along, and she was able to teach me everything that I needed to know. And she had a prior background of university, especially the university that we go to now. She knew how the deadlines work, how our portal works, which is ifundi. Kate knew a lot, and I'll forever be grateful for having her. Now, how I got to be Kate's roommate is, before we moved here, we had a group chat. Well, not specifically here, but I stayed at a different race when I was in first year. We had a group chat, and she asked who does the same course as her. And of course, naturally, I said, it's me. I do the same course as you. And she said, do you mind if we be roommates? And I was like, girl, no, I don't mind. And that is how it all started. It started as a roommate kind of thing, where we were not really like friends. She had her people, I had my people. But as the months went by, Kate and I started being sisters. Kate became my big sister. She opened my eyes to a lot of things. She taught me a lot of things. Shout out to Kate, man. Now that I'm talking about this, I'm actually realizing how much of a big role she played in me actually transitioning smoothly into university. Now, for people who don't have a Kate in their lives, or who don't have a Kate at their race, I will be your Kate. I will be that person that is going to help you transition very smoothly into university, or to even find a balance right now into university. Academic life, you need a community. You need people that you're going to work with. You need people that are going to remind you when there's a deadline that you have forgotten about, because it happens, okay? And it happens more often than you would actually like to think. It has happened to me. I know it could have happened to you. So yeah, you need a community. That's number one. You need people that are going to help you understand in case you don't understand an assignment and maybe you don't have the time to like ask a lecturer. You need people that you are going to ask, like go to their room quickly and be like, hey, can you please explain this for me? Or even like to text them on WhatsApp or whatever and be like, hey, I don't understand this and that, can you please help me understand it? Can you please explain it to me in a better way? So that's academic life. That is what you need to focus on. Number 2 is your social life. What is university life without a social life? Tell me. The two need to coexist. It is pivotal. It is mandatory that the two coexist. When I moved to varsity, I stayed with Kate, as I have previously mentioned. But as I had said before that, she had her friends and I met a friend as well. Her and I, we learned about university life, about, I don't know, relationships. My parents are watching, okay? But we learned a lot. We also got to understand our true personalities. Number 3, and this might not apply to another person, but this is something that definitely applied and still applies to me, something that helped me to I'm not really gonna say for me to like stay focused, because there were times where I was not focused. But if there's one thing that has always been my firm foundation, my solid rock, it's my relationship with Christ. And the reason why I said it might not apply to other people, it's because, religion or spirituality is not a one size fits all. What works for me might not work for the other person, or what works for me might work for another person, you know what I mean? But my religion or my relationship with God, it helped me to always remember who I am. It always made me to do whatever that I was doing, but at the back of my head it would be into yokuthi I am Nontando Masuku and I am a daughter of the Most High God, so that really helped me. My journey in university has, I'm even ashamed of saying that it has not really reflected that a lot. Yes, it has in some aspects, and I have tried to polish that image where I reflect God, or I show that I am umzalwane in things that I do. You need to have something to fall back on. And I'm not even saying that is what religion is, but I'm saying that with me in times of trouble, I would always know that I have Christ who is my savior, and I have Christ who is always there for me whenever I need him. I hope we now know, and we are now getting used to one another and accustomed to how things are going to work in our home, which is Uni with Ndando. So now we are about to go into things that you need to have before going to university, or things that you need to have when you get to university. Also, these are things that worked for me. I'm hoping that they will work for you as well. You're gonna need your appliances, and I'm not saying buy huge things, or I'm not saying like buy like expensive things or like fancy things, just basic things. Yeah, an iron, a kettle, that is very important. If you cannot afford it, you can wait until a later stage for you to make that purchase. A fridge is very important, guys. A fridge is important because not only do you have your things in your room, you also get to refrain from being part of, my Coke was this much, why is it now this much? A fridge will make your life simple. But also this depends on where you stay. Other residences, rules are not the same, of course. But just ask first what is allowed for you to bring into your room and make a decision from that. Most universities or most residences will give you a chair, they'll give you a desk, a bookshelf, a bed, But also, this is dependent on where you stay, okay? You need to bring a tough skin to university because you are going to need it. You need to be strong when you get to university. When I got to university, I had to toughen up. I learned to toughen up. I learned how to speak for myself. Because university, it's not easy, okay? So a lamp, if you can, maybe when you want to like work in the night, you can switch off the main light and then you can work with a lamp. A laptop, of course, but this is also dependent on whether you've always had a laptop or you're gonna need to buy a laptop when you get to university. So we have gotten that out of the way, but that was just like very brief, very here and there. In our other videos, that is when we will get into like detail on everything. I'll tell my stories. Hopefully you'll tell me your stories if you're already in varsity or you were in varsity. Yeah, I just want us to engage in conversations that will help you, that will help me, that will help everyone navigate this journey much simpler. Well, it was scary for me. It was very scary, but through God's grace, I was able to hold the fort and be like, you know what? If God is on my side, who can be against me? Yeah, so that is it for what we had in store today. I had to take so many takes. I had to record, cancel, record, cancel. I'm sure 20 times, but we ended up having what we have now. I hope you love it. I am glad that you took time out of your precious time to watch me. Yeah, I'm hoping that we will grow, and just to take one another on this journey. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and to ring your notification bell so that whenever I release a new video, you are the first to get to know. Thank you for watching, guys. I don't take this for granted. May the Lord be with you and may He make His face shine upon you all the days of your life. Mwah.